How should you grow your social media? It's a very good question. We get asked it almost every day. And the way I like to think about this approach always starts with the business model of the platforms and not your business model. And I'm going to explain that as best I can because there's so much bad information out online. There's so many hacks and, game the algorithm and, do this and get 1 million followers, blah, blah, blah. And you probably know this already, or at least you know it in your gut, that these things are mostly scams and this information is put out there to give you the impression of the easy win, to make it look like this stuff's really easy. You can get 1 million followers next month and then, hey presto, you've got a successful business. If we take a minute to just stop and think about the business model of Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they want to try and captivate and maintain attention and usage in their platform. And that's really simply going to come down to how much are they going to engage with the content that is on that platform. That is why we see algorithmic suppression, when you post on Facebook and only 5% of people might see it. That's because actually they're just testing your content and they want to test it on a small sample size, and if the engagement is really strong, they're going to boost that content. And again, if they test it and it's still really strong, they're going to boost it more and more and more, because the game for them is the really good engaging content. They want to explode that as much as they can. Their business model revolves around having the best content put in front of the best people possible. So as we rewind back to the question of going, well, how do I grow my social media channels? It really honestly comes down to having great content that people want to engage with. And that usually starts by giving value, or it usually starts by doing something funny or scary or stupid or entertaining or intellectually enlightening. It doesn't matter what you're going to do or what type of value you give, but that is the source of everything. So this is kind of a long-winded way of saying, don't buy the silly courses, don't buy the hack systems, don't buy into thinking that you can game an algorithm. Instead, focus on making really great content, focus on your targeting when it comes to ad spend as well, and you really can't go far wrong from that point when it comes to growing a real, authentic, engaged audience. So I hope that helped. If you've got other insights, drop a comment below and let's see what we can learn together.